Hi there, welcome to another random room. Today we're in the post-mastery level of the Goblin, and this level is called Cheap Tricks. So the hold is essentially a hold without monsters. Actually, there's some mobbers, and there is the titular Goblin, but most of the rooms don't have any monsters. Just a bunch of stuff to deal with. Anyway, this is one of a sequence of rooms. I think there's three. There's this room, room to the west, and there's another room on this side, which I haven't reached in this playthrough. But I believe this is the one we're looking at, because this floor is floor instead of a trapdoor, and the scores match up. Although the scores also match up in the next room too, so there may be something interesting happening where the two rooms actually end up having the same solution. Anyway, let's just get started. Wait, did I throw the scores? The scores are 38, coming down from 245. So that actually does make me think there is some sort of cheap trick, or not cheap, some sort of bypass happening for the room. We're not obviously waiting for all the stuff to happen, the briar to grow through. Okay, so yeah, let's go. So, can we get to here in time? Yes. Trouble is that's water, so that's not going to save us. Okay, that cuts over there. So it does seem like we need to... we could also get... Alright. So I'm trying to beat the 38, which suggests we need to open up a bunch of tar stuff to make the... I don't know, open up a bunch of briar. Like if we get the mimic up here, I think that will be good. So let's... I also think we need to use... Alright, let's just get the mimic quickly. So if it's growing 3 length... Okay, actually no, the problem with this part is that we're too close. Like, by the time the briar grows down here, it's reached us. So we do need to hit the... We do need to clear this gel somehow. And we can check, that's over water. So yeah, either we need to change the gel to something cuttable, but this gets covered up too quickly. So, I'm going to start like this. And now the problem is that like we can do that. Briar is too slow. Okay, so we've passed the 38. Okay, so we get a 60. Oh, actually no, it's a 61, and then... okay, we can just escape, I think. Oh no, we've got plenty of time because there's a bunch of pits. So... How do you get to 38? Let me just check the scores. 59, okay, so that's... The trouble with opening these ourselves is that whoever does it gets stabbed. So... Alright, I've got an idea. We do need to... Oh, actually, if this is gel, then I think we can avoid... We can kill it with B throw because the gel will... Yeah, the gel will arrange itself nicely. We don't need to get the mimic down there. I'll avoid that. So you come down. You can actually stay there. And now if we get... Question is, where's the best place for this to happen? Maybe just up here? How quickly does everything happen? Up either's fine. So that's a 48. We want a 38. So instead, actually, can we just start on there together? .46, slightly better. Now I need to do this all at once because I can't have this guy going up here. Although I can go now. What's going to be faster though? Well, not that, obviously. But yeah, maybe just doing it this way. Like we can even leave this gel baby. We got time. Although not that much time. So 45. So we have to... Okay, we don't need to... This thing can wait, actually. The Fagunda, we don't need to send it all the way down to start with. Like, we can... Okay. No, we do need to be... 41, getting closer. Maybe we can actually just start facing this way. Okay, can't quite do that. So, gotta run a bit further. Okay, now we can just do this and then that and then I think we don't have enough time. What? So we've got to get our 38. 38, yeah? 38. But there's too much growth. Well, this is, yeah, nearly the solution. Okay. Like, I don't think there's any way around this. We need to get the briar started as soon as possible in order to get it to reach all the places. Actually, no, hang on, I've got an idea. Can we do... no. No, I feel like I just need to wait here. Can we do this? No, that's not going to work. slower. Alright, can I start facing this way so that... See, now I moved too slow. This is a 39. I mean, it works, but... Actually, I've got an idea, perhaps. What if we get the Fugundagan down to here, but when it's here, then we start moving this guy and he walks into the wall. Oh, but the problem with this is that we get to the decoy like too late. So we're not making it in time. Yeah, we're not going to be... Yeah, 42. Yeah, we have to get to the deco potion quickly. What about... we get the deco potion first, then... How does that? Wait, 41. And yeah, the trouble is if we place the mimic here, this is further away from these ones. And I think, did we try? We think the first thing I tried was moving it over. Yeah. Alright, can I make that other idea? So we start here. You have to move because of the briar, and you guys are at the same distance from the mimic potion anyway. Gel doesn't matter. Like, one thing that might be possible is using the oh wait, I was thinking, oh, move the platform down here and then get the Segunda to explode on it, but of course, yeah, you can't leave it there. Yeah, I'm not sure what this floor actually does. Alright, let's just review what went wrong. I think I was starting like this. Why was I starting like this? Oh, just so it could explode immediately. I can run to here as fast as possible. One thing we could also try is just over here. Yeah, no, that's not good. And yeah, we're not going to reach this one in time. Also, we're far too slow. That's too slow. I don't have enough time to do that. I need to start running immediately. Okay, what about... No, the point was to run immediately, and... if I spend a turn doing that... yeah. Exploding on the tile isn't going to help because Briar immediately kills Facundo. Man, this is... Actually, does it work if it's, yeah, that's okay. That's not going to make a difference with anything. I just want to get to here as fast as possible. Can't do that. You're going to grow now. And with... no, Facundo needs to get there before Bry hits. Oh wait, this doesn't quite work. Green doors raise after. Also, am I slower? What happened? Oh, also that. Yeah, there's babies that need to die to the briar. So we have to do this. That's the furthest we can get, but it's not quick enough. Yeah, that's obviously bad. So the problem is, the briar's too fast. Yeah, I need to keep moving here, so I need to explode the Fagundo again. Doesn't matter which way I go here. mean, what if we go? I don't know. Where's the extra turn coming from? We need to get down here faster. That's the issue. We need to have killed this guy and then we can just escape. So we need to save a turn somewhere. I haven't hit the power token. Like, we have to get to here. This is required. But we can just check this doesn't work. Because the yeah, the blast task stuff breaks at 41. If we don't have a if we start with a west sword, then Fugunda is going to crash into here before we reach the mimic potion. So it'll be one turn late with the mimic potion. So I'm just yeah, I feel like it's this turn here. If there was a way for me to, like, be able to keep moving here, except I don't have time for that to happen, I think, because then the briar explodes too late. Like the Fagundos. Yeah. If I do this, then that doesn't work. Do I have a time here to do that, maybe? No. Now the Fagundo can't. Fagundo has to get there ASAP. What about? No. Oh, definitely no. And we don't have enough time to... Yeah, if I want to hit the conquer token, I need to step west. So we need to be moving this way first. But then we don't have enough time. Alright. We're going to look at the solution, I think. Because I don't see how to get that and escape. Alright, let's see. Start facing northeast, which should end up being the same. Maybe it makes a difference. Okay, yep, so we're hitting the plate at 16. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does make a difference. There's more space up here, so you have time to turn the Facundo around, and you're not wasting that turn. You escape just in time. Cool. All right. And what was the other? The other one was a long 240 something, which was probably just letting it expand slowly, which we probably saw at the start. All right, so yeah, I should have. Yeah, I was stuck trying to do it this way. Small changes can make a difference. But yeah, the simple solution is just this, and then things will happen slowly. Actually, how do you get to... a 243? I wonder how that's even possible. That's actually more of a challenge. I guess you have to use the Facundo to hold back the... I mean... Okay, now it's getting too fast, so... Okay, enough of that. Alright, yeah, let's take a look at the... Let's go one more time. It loops around and gets out. Alright, yeah. Cool. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.